You know what? Screw it. Sequel time. Let's talk vegetables. Oh yeah. Ah, man, what a month it's been. So here's the thing. I figured I might as well do this just for the heck of it, for shits and giggles. It's fun. Just coming up with hot takes on food. And this time I'm going to be talking about vegetables in particular. I got some things to say about certain vegetables and such. Certain starches count as vegetables, right? Anyways, let's get into it. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say this right now. If you don't like broccoli or carrots, what is wrong with you? Like, I just don't understand. How can you not like these? They're pretty much like some of the objectively best vegetables out of the whole bunch. Because like a lot of them be kind of bland or just outright taste bad. Like, I don't want to deal with freaking beets and turnips and shit. Like, that's just, ugh. It don't taste good. It's nasty sometimes even. Freaking Brussels sprouts or asparagus. Freaking lame. Freaking mid or just plain bad. But then you have carrots and broccoli. Like, those are genuinely good. Like, those go well with so many things. You could stir fry that stuff. You could have it go well with various meats. You ever have some like chicken and broccoli and garlic sauce? That shit is delicious. You can cook up some carrots into your stew chicken. There's so many options. It works so well. Even just steamed broccoli on its own is nice. Just hell, adding cheese, it's even better. Like, it's so good. Broccoli, it's like, look at it. It's like, it's green, the best color. It has these little tree-like shapes to them. There's like little bushes in your mouth when you're chewing it. It's like, it's really nice. When you steam it just right, like it hits this perfect middle ground between mushy and crunchy. Like you get this perfect position, like right in between. It works. Beautiful. Absolutely delectable. Same with carrots in that regard. Another thing you really like is like baby carrots. Yeah, that's a little snack on the side when you're out traveling. Real nice. Something you enjoy. It just works as like a nice little snack food, and it's healthy. It improves eyesight and stuff, so like there's benefits to this. I genuinely don't understand how someone can dislike either of these. Out of all the vegetables out there, why would someone hate specifically carrots and broccoli? They're some of the best ones, like objectively. So like, why would you not like these? Makes no sense to me. Even if you look at some of their odder cousins, like cauliflower with its different taste, being like broccoli blanco with its weird quirks, like it's still alright. Still works sometimes. You can make it look like a good stir fry, throw it in. Even the yellow carrots that be tasting a little different from the orange ones, it still works. It's okay. So like, why would these get hate out of all the vegetables out there? Like, there's so many others that just plain suck by comparison. It'll never make sense to me. Hate for carrots and broccoli will never make sense to me. All haters are weird. Now, I'm gonna try to get right into like the nitty-gritty of like some controversial veggie takes right here. Now, corn is an odd case to me. I'm not even sure if it even counts as vegetables. It's like a type of starch. Maybe that counts. But I just need to get this off my chest. I only enjoy corn when it's on the cob. I can't eat corn when it's off the cob. I'm not sure if it's because of like some traumatic childhood memories of like cafeteria food in schools, and they just have like one day with like corn off the cob on the side, and it's just nasty. Look, it's just nasty. Like, it don't taste right. It's just disgusting. It's like, ugh. No, never, not eating that. I don't know. Sometimes just like, I don't know if it's because of that specifically, but I just can't stand eating corn off the cob. I need that shit on the cob. I can't just have the kernels on their own. I won't even have like, I don't even like having them in soup. And I'm usually okay with stuff being in soup, but like, no. I'll avoid the corn kernels when it's in the soup sometimes, because like sometimes it's just I feel like it ain't right if it isn't on the cob, okay? Something about it just inherently just doesn't sit right with me unless it's on the cob. I need that shit on the cob. Even when I'm having like chicken foot soup from my mama, it's gotta be on the cob. Like she would be just throwing in like chunks of the cob. Like she cut in like 2 to 3 pieces and just throw it in there in the pot. And they would just be in there in your soup bowl. Just eat along with like the chicken feet and the other yams and whatever. Just take it up and just take a bite. Just eat the corn right off the cob out of the soup, and after you pick it up out the soup bowl. Like I'll even accept that over just individual kernels. Something about individual kernels just don't sit well with me. I hate it. Alright, so here's another one though. Cucumbers. I just don't really like mess with cucumbers like that. Like, they're not bad, they're just kind of there. They're kind of eh. But when you ferment them things and you turn them into pickles, now that's what I'm talking about. That pickles, that's some good shit. I like me some pickles. Pickles. Can't pickles for days. Pickles in your burgers, pickles in your sandwiches, pickles on their own. See, Mayor Townsville was onto something. Them pickles, they hit different. They're delicious. Love myself some pickles. Goddamn. Another thing I want to talk about though, pumpkins. I'm not sure if they count. It's got a gourd, squash, something. But I guess sort of in my case, because I don't think I've ever eaten like raw pumpkin. Is it even okay to eat raw pumpkin? Like, whenever I think about pumpkin, it's usually like put into something else. Like I'm either enjoying myself some pumpkin pie, which yeah, pumpkin pie, pretty good stuff. I enjoy it. Pumpkin pie is nice. And then you got like snobby rich kids going to Starbucks getting some pumpkin spice lattes and whatever. It's like, yeah. I don't need pumpkin spice and freaking everything. Like I'm just fine with like pumpkin pie. Maybe you could throw in like some of that coffee creamer and throw in it with the milk. Gives them a little kick on the side. But like, good choice. Like I'm just fine with pumpkin pie. It's good. Don't mind to be all extra about pumpkin spice and everything every autumn. Some of y'all are just weird. You know, I almost forgot that tomato is apparently a fruit now instead of a vegetable. And I'm just gonna bring it up anyway. Tomatoes, they're alright. Like, honestly, it's kind of surprising like how juicy those things are if you just straight up eat them raw. You ever just ate a whole tomato straight up, like how you would with fruit normally? Lots of juice in there, probably more than most could handle normally. It isn't like compressed, like condensed in there like watermelon, but like it's a lot. It also just works well as like something you could prepare some food in. You know, compare various dishes, some good meats. Really goes in well, just like stuff like garlic or like peppers, you know, bell peppers, chili peppers, all these different kinds of things that you could throw in to your dishes and make some delicious stuff with. Tomato, it's an odd case, but it's alright, I enjoy it. But I guess like the odd inverse is that strawberries count as a vegetable now instead of a fruit. That is bizarre to think about, since strawberries are so sweet and you always sort of associate them with fruit for so long. I wonder if they ever went back on that whole thing. Like, something about because the seeds are on the outside, so it's different from fruit. A lot of things have fruit, like seeds on the inside, besides just fruit. There's probably some vegetables you can, right? Or the vegetables exclusively the stuff that doesn't have seeds inside of the... There's something to think about there. But yeah, tomatoes, good stuff. Garlic, you could do some interesting stuff with garlic. You could, really mince it up, like get into some meats, good rub. It just works there, like a quality type thing. Similar situation with onions, though, they be doing a number on the eyes. Like, yeah, you're not gonna like eat garlic or onions raw. That's just too much. But like you have them simmer down and cook into something like that. That can work. Not like liver and onions. That's yeah. But like, get some good onions and like some good salmon with a decent teriyaki sauce. That's some good stuff right there. Yeah. You get some minced garlic, get mixed into your ramen bowl, along with some green peppers, the scallions and such. And it really gives them flavor, give it a little something beyond just the noodles and the flavor packet. Make it feel a little more gourmet, throwing an egg even. And that's getting into like more general stuff for food instead of just vegetables specifically. Well, I guess another odd one would be like the peppers themselves. Do they count as fruit or vegetables? Weird to say. I'm not sure if it counts or not. But just for the sake of it, I'll just bring it up anyways. See, I come from a Caribbean family. So, now spice tends to be the name of the game for a lot of dishes. Curry and jerk seasonings, those are gonna have some spices in there. It just comes with the territory. Sometimes be throwing a little bit of something that gives a little bit of kick to even like stew beef or stew chicken or whatever. On top of like the curry and jerk dishes as well. No. The odd one out when it comes to spices for me is wasabi. I just can't mess with wasabi like that. Something about the taste just doesn't sit well with me. And I'm like I can't handle a spice type of way but I'll down some chili, I'll down some jalapeno, I'll down some habanero. Like, I can handle my spice. I got that Jamaican, but I can handle so much goddamn spice. But something about wasabi just, like, the taste just don't hit the same. It's a whole other, like, acquired taste type deal, and it just don't jive with my taste buds like that. I can handle its spiciness, but the rest of the taste is just, ugh. I just don't mess with it like that. I never ate no collard greens. I never ate no eggplants. Bok choy's okay. Lettuce goes well in some stuff. Cabbage, once in a while. Green beans, kinda got used to it. Beets can just fuck off though. Those just taste disgusting. And why do we even have those around? Why are those a thing? Ugh. Just get rid of it. What do you even need that for? What kind of good dish can you make with that shit? Fucking beets, man. Which is bullshit, them beets. Might as well be giving me artichokes in this shit. I don't know, goddamn artichokes. Can you use some broccoli or carrots or something? God damn. And here's when I know it's gonna really like piss off some people. I don't mess with sweet potatoes. I prefer regular potatoes. I'd rather have some decent mashed potatoes or even like some fully loaded potatoes. Some baked potatoes even. But sweet potatoes just, you think I'd like it more since it's sweeter, but apparently not. I just don't really jive with sweet potatoes. I don't know, something about the taste just don't really give me like the taste beyond the sweetness. Just like how wasabi has this weird taste besides the spice. There's just something about it, just like it just don't jive with my taste buds. I don't like the way it tastes. It's off. It's weird. It's just sort of, it's hard to describe in words, honestly. Like, what even is this? This strange taste, like a secondary taste, like a side taste. It just doesn't gel well with me. And sweet potatoes, it has one of those type of situations, and I just don't mess with it. I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at me for that because like some people love sweet potatoes. Like that shit is like lifeblood to them, more than regular potatoes ever will be. With me, nah, I can go without them. Don't need them sweet potatoes. I still mess with regular potatoes though. It's like the old saying from Lord of the Rings, you know, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew, all that junk. It just works. Potatoes just work. Put in some gravy, have some good meats next to it. Wings, salmon. Most things kind of just work, really. Steak. I'll be bringing up meat a lot in this video. It's like meat's delicious. It goes well with certain kinds of vegetables and such. And I guess starches. Do they count as vegetables? Seriously, I need to look into that. But yeah, this video probably isn't as bombastic as the fruit video, I suppose. It was like, it's vegetables, so like that's kind of expected. People don't really be like swearing on the name of like certain vegetables like they do on fruit, because like fruit is just more like, it got that more, and the more powerful taste, that punch to it, you know, that stuff that really, there's a reason why a lot of candy be naming their flavors after fruits instead of veggies. I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I got to say on the matter. And for all the vegans out there, they're probably gonna be, I don't know, trying to talk some shit or whatever. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat meat. Sorry, that's just how it is. It's too delicious. I'm not giving up on that shit. There's so many ways you can cook some good chicken or pork, some good beef, fish even. So many delicious meals you can make. I'm not giving that up. No. You know what? At least vegetables make a good side with those meats at times. Because fruits can be a little too much of an extreme opposite in terms of flavor. But like veggies make a good complement. So that works. So yeah, meat and veggies. Vegans can cry about it, I don't care.